What up? Get ready for qualifying here for the late models. Get ready for qualifying. The late models here at Kokomo. Top split. SOF races. We got Bo coming out on the track in that number 79. He's the first one to qualify here tonight. Just getting everything updated. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate it from everyone. As it looks like Bo's going to set the standard here tonight with a 12.357. Let's get ready for tonight's qualifying. Who else is out there? We got Chase Barber out there on the track in that number 23. Can he shoot it to the top of the charts? Looks like Andrew Clark goes out there with a quick time with a 12.208. Tyler, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Where's Chase going to put that number 23 machine? He clipped the wall, but it was after the line. It's going to be Chase up to second quick. And there goes Durgan with a 12.177. Are we going to see a repeat of the big block race where Andrew Clark is going to be starting second, Durgan in first? That could be interesting, but there's some heavy hitters out there still, like Hayden Tolson and Colton Herbert. Hayden's going to go ahead and bounce out of it as Herbert rolls in that number 10 machine. Keaton Holder coming out. Bubba rolling out there. Chris McGuire coming across the line as he's going to go ahead and start, I think, lap number 1. This wall is going to play a huge role. Taco for the win. What's up, Loic? What's up, Loic? Adam, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Sure you got a like in there, too. Appreciate it, guys. As Chris McGuire is going to go ahead and put it second quickest. Logan Rumsey with a quick time of a 12.136. Hayden Tolson out there. Let's check on Keaton Holder out there putting down a lap time. Where is he going to put it? Herbert puts it up to fourth quickest as we watch Keaton around the track. Keaton's going to get the wall right there. Logan Rumsey with the quick time. Colin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Landon Francis did not get a lap in. Keaton didn't get a lap in. That wall is biting these guys. Hayden Tolson didn't get a lap in as we get ready for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole here tonight. None other than Logan Rumsey. It's going to be Caleb Durgan starting on the outside. Andrew Clark in third. Bubba Rowland starting in that fourth position. Daniel Elkins in fifth. Stephen Gaines in a sixth. It's going to be Anthony Thompson in that seventh position. And Keaton Holder starting in that eighth and final spot. Oh, how many we got in here? All right, so everybody is going to transfer here tonight. Durgan's going to get heat 1? I don't know. It's going to be hard to beat Logan Rumsey. Going to be hard to beat Logan starting on the pole, and Logan is good here. I thought my iRacing was messed up, but I went and reload, or my training paints. What's up, Kenny? Kenny, you ain't out here trying to get on your lid? As Rumsey leads the field in that number 2 machine. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Apparently. Your car looks better upside down. Sure. Oh, there it is. That was camera 2. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be Durgan and Clark side by side. Clark's going to lose the momentum out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Daniel Elkins looking down low. Clark's going to get the run out of turn number 4. And it's going to be Rumsey leading lap number 1. They try to go single file pretty quick. You're still going to take Andrew? All right. Andrew in that number 5 machine digging up, trying to get up underneath Bubba's Rumsey. makes a mistake, hits the wall. That's going to open the door for Durgan. Durgan's going to dig down through turn number 3 and 4, slides up the track, crossover by Logan, down into turn number 1 and 2, back to Rumsey out front, Durgan in second. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4, single file. I'll tell you what, I like to see Andrew do well, but late model's definitely going to be a bigger chore in this one, especially with people like Rumsey and a few of the other guys out here. Jason, thank you for the like. A little bit, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. It's like, oh, Andrew, Clark, and Bubba both hitting the wall out of turn number 4. Andrew's going to get the worst of it as Rumsey gets the wall again. Durgan to the point as they come out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go as they come across the line. Can Rumsey reel it back in? Durgan's going to get the wall. Rumsey into him. Sideways out of turn number 2. Rumsey back to second. Here comes Bubba. Down low. Clark even lower. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Clark's going to send it through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide up the track. Bubba's going to ride the wall. Here comes Daniel out of nowhere. He's going to slide him into turn number 3 and 4. Contact between Clark and Bubba. They're going to grab the wall out of turn number 4. It's going to be Rumsey, Durgan, Daniel, Bubba, Stephen Gaines, and Andrew Clark, Anthony, and Keaton. That one got wild at the end. That was a wild finish for heat race number 2. All right, so that was interesting as we get ready for heat race number 2. It's going to be Chris McGuire starting on the pole, followed by Colton Herbert in second, Chase Barbara in third. Going to be Matthew in that fourth position, Bo in 5th, Richie Yost in 6th. Hayden Tulsa is going to start 7th, and Landon Francis in that 8th and final spot. Everybody's going to transfer as we get ready for heat race number 2. All right, let me know your picks in the chat. Who do you think is going to win heat race number 2? Is it going to be Chris McGuire? Could Colton Herbert on that McDonald's internet apparently take the win here tonight? Chase Barbara. I mean, it's hard not to pick Chase, but the bottom lane is definitely not the place to be. It's going to suck because we really need that Consi to work out the track here, and we are not going to get it here tonight. So it might be a very top dominant track through the whole night. Like Kenny's saying, God, I love one-lane speedways. Guys, if you are over there watching on Kick, make sure you say hello so I remember to look. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button. We got a bunch of them over here on Facebook. Likes and shares. If we're going to look for the green flag this time by Pace Car is in. As Chris McGuire leads him into turn number 3 and 4. When's he going to fire off? Barbara, says Colin, green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get single file pretty quick. Maybe not. Here comes Colton down low on Chris. They're 3 wide for third out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Chase in that preferred position up top. He's going to dig up high, keep that third position. I'll tell you what. We got Matthew and Bo holding that bottom side as Bo and Hayden get together just behind him for 5th. Back up to the front of the pack as Colton on the chase trying to reel in Chris McGuire. Chase is going to get the wall. Matthew's going to get into the back of him. Matthew's going to look low. Bo making a massive move on Hayden. These guys battling it out hard out of turn number 4. Chase Barbara going to keep that third position. He's got to keep it off the wall. We've seen that in the last one as these guys keep throwing haymakers at each other at the back of the pack. Back up here is Colton Herbert trying to reel in Chris McGuire. Chris McGuire going to get into the wall out of turn number 2. Here comes Colton Herbert. He's going to slide out of turn number 4. Crossover by McGuire as they come across the line into turn number 1 and 2. Colton's going to get stuck in the wall. He's going to lose a ton of ground on McGuire as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Emery, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As they run single file 4 now, but they are battling it out back here as Hayden throws a haymaker. Bo's going to get right in the back of him. Through turn number 3 and 4. Hayden's going to drive back up the track. Bo's going to cut underneath into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide Hayden. Hayden back with the crossover. Oh, we got him parking. Richie and Landon parking it on each other for last. Landon's going to throw it back. Richie's going to get into Landon. These guys trying to wreck for last. I'm really trying hard not to call Richie Recky, but it's going to be Chris with the win in heat race number 2. What's up, Massey? What's up, buddy? All right. Thank you for the like, by the way, as we get ready for tonight's feature. Whew. Gonna be wild. Gonna be wild here tonight. Let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. It's going to be Logan Rumsey starting on the pole in that number 2 machine. Chris McGuire starting in second. Caleb Durgan in third. Colton Herbert's going to start in that 4th position, followed by Daniel Elkins in 5th. Chase Barbaro starting in 6th, followed by Bubba Rowland in 7th. Matthew's going to start 8th. Stephen Gaines in 9th. Hayden Tolson's going to start in that 10th position. Andrew Clark in 11th. Did not grid up. Wow, did not grid up. Bo in 12th. Then it's going to be Anthony in that 13th position. Richie Yost 14th. Keaton 15th. And Landon Francis in that 16th position, as it looks like Andrew Clark has left. You gonna run a long big block race on Wednesday with us, Massey? Gonna do 100 laps at Volusia in the big blocks on Wednesday for our big Wednesday night dirt race. As the pace car is off, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Contact this Herbert wrecks the whole field wrecks down the front straightaway. Caution flag comes out. We're going to probably have a handful of black flags. No black flags. That is insane. I thought we were going to have one for sure. All right, let's go take a look and see exactly what happened to Herbert. All right. So Chris just did not go, and Herbert got caught up and just got sandwiched in the middle of it. That brings out the caution flag. What's wrong one? Let's see if we can figure out what happened a little bit further back. It's a big mess when they come down the front straightaway here. Oh, Chase took quite a hit. He's got some work to do. Hayden ends up on his lid. So first caution of the night before they even get to the start-finish line. Going to be Chris on the pole with Durgan in second. Looking for the green flags. This time by it inverted the start because that's what it does. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Durgan digging down low as... Rumsey gets to the back of Daniel. Daniel able to keep it straight. Chris McGuire leading the way as they battle further back in the pack. They're 3 wide. 3 wide at the back of the pack as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Contact between Landon Francis and Bo. Bo somehow keeps it out of that top side as Stephen Gaines digs down low. Look at Rumsey. Rumsey trying to work the bottom side, trying to run where nobody else is at as Daniel gets the wall in 1 and 2. Daniel's going to drop a couple spots as Rumsey continues to roll the bottom. He's going to force that bottom lane to come in that number 2. Chris McGuire continues to lead. Here comes Durgan down low through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to try and get the run out of 4. Can't get it to stick. He's got to get back in line. Down into turn number 1 and 2 is going to be single file as Rumsey continues to roll the bottom side as we got contact further back. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's see if we can figure out what happened here. All right, we're going to try and figure out exactly what... Oh, yeah. Oof. Big stack up here. Caution flag comes out. Second caution, Demo Derby 101. Still not as bad as the big block race was earlier. If you guys didn't watch the big block race, make sure you go back and watch it. That was a wild one. Oh, the Pro Qualifier race. That was an amazing race at Cedar Lake. You guys definitely need to watch that one if you have not watched it. As we work the caution flags. 5 laps into this one. Going to be 6 laps when they cross the line. Pace truck is in, looking for that green flag. This time by Chris on the bottom. Durgan up high. Green flag is out. Chris hammers on the gas out of turn number 4. Durgan's going to try and look low. Nope, he doesn't. Whoa, Rumsey with a haymaker into turn number 1 and 2. Almost contact as Durgan goes back to the bottom through turn number 3 and 4. Durgan's got that bottom side rolling through 3 and 4. And Rumsey just throwing it in on the bottom as they come out of tilt. Contact as Chase is making his way back up through the field. He has beat up that number 23. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Chase rolling the bottom side up underneath Matthew. Matthew going to get the run. Top side is still dominant as the caution flag comes out once again here tonight. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Gaines got him. Gaines got a big run coming out the corner and puts Anthony on his lid. Caution flag number 3 out for the night. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Do I have anything good? Let's find out. Let's see. All right, let's see if I got some good music for this. Hold on, let me see if I got something fun in here. Looking for the green flag this time by as the pace car is in as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Green flag is out as Chris gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Brett, thank you for the like. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Rumsey continuing to dig the bottom side. He's going to get that bottom side to work. He is committed in that number 2 machine. Through turn number 3 and 4, on a turn 4, coming to the line. Rumsey might have had that second place at the line as they work through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Matthew's going to get the wall in the 118. That's going to open the door for Chase. Out of turn number 4, almost contact. They are running hard back in the field, 3 wide for the lead as Rumsey throws the slider. Durgan back underneath as they head through 3 and 4. Cut down by Rumsey. What a battle up at the front as they still maintain with the leader as they head through 1 and 2. Rumsey's going to slide through turn number 1 and 2. Up the track, puts the brakes on Durgan as he parks it on his nose. He's up to that second spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Rumsey down low, digging up underneath McGuire. McGuire's going to stay on the high side as Rumsey commits down low. Durgan kind of mixing and matching as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Hello, little Norm. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, Rumsey going to dig low into turn number 3 and 4. Can't quite get to McGuire as they head into 1 and 2. Back and forth here as Rumsey is so good in 1 and 2 down on the bottom, but seems to be missing 3 and 4 on the bottom. Back down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Rumsey down low. He's going to send it in hard. McGuire's going to get that big run off the high side out of turn number 2. Durgan's going to run the middle through 3 and 4 as Rumsey continues to commit to that bottom side. Out of turn number 2, McGuire with the big run down the back straightaway. Heading for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Rumsey continues to roll that bottom side. Will that bottom side come in for Rumsey? That's going to be the biggest question here. He's gotten a few spots, but Chris McGuire definitely a little bit faster in that number 4 as they're side by side into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Justin? I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for the like, Justin. Jason Babb, thank you for the share. Down the back straightaway, or front straightaway, into 1 and 2. We're going to see these guys zip by us as they come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3. I don't know why that camera's so foggy. as Chris McGuire continues to lead the field. Rumsey down on the bottom, digging down low, can't quite get underneath them. These guys pull it away. Durgan in second, Durgan in third, Chase Barbara in fourth. Oh, McGuire gets the wall. McGuire gets the wall. That's going to give Rumsey the lead in that number 2 machine. McGuire continues to bang the wall in that number 4 as we got big contact. That looked intentional. Caution flag comes out. Oh boy. Stephen Gaines was not happy here. These guys taking shots at each other. Stephen, oof. Wow. That was rough. All right, let's take another look at that one. That was pretty bad. We need to back it up a little bit further than this because clearly, oh, this was going on for a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and take another look at this one. I get that. What's up, Zach? All right, let's start this one. All right, here's some appropriate music for this one. All right, so obviously some tempers flare there as Stephen Gaines and Bo go at it. Green flag is out once again as they come out of turn number 4 as Rumsey leads them into turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey committing to the bottom side. Durgan gonna follow him as we got contact further back. Rumsey continues to roll the bottom. McGuire committing to that high side. He's gonna try and thread the needle. We got a big wreck for last. Out of turn number 4, everybody keeps it going straight. Back up to the front as they're 3 wide for second is Chase Barbara trying to look low as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, Rumsey driving away from this one as Durgan holds on to second. McGuire trying to find somewhere to go in that number 4 as Barbara rolls the bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for third out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3. Chase Barbara continues to roll that bottom side. He's going to slide up into McGuire. More contact down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Somehow they don't lose any ground on Durgan as they continue to roll side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Chase Barbara going to get the run out of turn 4. McGuire going to dig out of 4 on the high side as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Chase is going to slide up the track. McGuire's going to go back down low into turn number 3. McGuire slides up. Chase Barbara back down low. Battle for third as they head into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Ox? Out of turn number 2. Chase can't clear up. McGuire with a big run out of 2. He's going to try and keep that third position. He's going to have it at the line as we're 9 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Chase going to set it in hard into 1 and 2. Looks like Durgan might have gotten the wall. That's going to drag him back to this battle. Here, could we end up with a 4-car battle for that second spot as Daniel is slowly closing in on these guys. Here comes Matthew out of nowhere in that 118. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Durgan going to go back to the bottom. McGuire running that middle as Chase Barbara stays low in 3 and 4. Now into 1 and 2. Everybody up high except for the 118 of Matthew. Logan Rumsey leading the way down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. I just heard one of my kids scream, I think. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Chase trying to dig up underneath Chris McGuire. Can't do anything with it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Again, slide job by Chris. Crossover by Durgan. Durgan's going to get back to that second spot. Out of turn number 3. Here comes Chris McGuire. Down low into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide up the track as Durgan cuts back underneath. McGuire's going to bang the wall as they go back and forth for this number 2 position. Rumsey setting off in the sunset in lap traffic as we watch the battle for second out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, little contact between Durgan and McGuire. McGuire's going to slide up the track. Here comes Chase Barbara. 3 wide, coming across the line. 2 laps to go for second. Here comes Oh, Durgan. McGuire's going to cut underneath both of them through turn number 3. Chase Barber trying to get back up underneath McGuire. Durgan back to 4th. Down into 1 and 2. White flag is out. Chase going to slide up the track. McGuire back underneath as they head into turn number 3. Down out of turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Rumsey for the win. Chris 2nd. Durgan 3rd. Chase 4th. Daniel in 5th. Go ahead and take a look at the results. Great race for 2nd. It's going to be Logan Rumsey with the win. Chris McGuire 2nd. Caleb Durgan in 3rd. Chase Barbara in that 4th position. Daniel 5th. Matthew in 6th. Bubba Wallace in 7th. Keaton in 8th. Richie Yost, in 9th. Landon Francis in that 10th position. Stephen Gaines 11th. Bo in 12th. Going to be Anthony in that 13th position. Colton Herbert 14th. Hayden 15th. And Andrew Clark did not start in that 16th position. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to take the rest of the night, do what I got to do. Thank you guys for coming out as Rumsey dominates this one, as he is going to roll around and celebrate. But guys, as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.